helps you ourselves.
Rap, right? No web keys, that one room. Yeah, laboratory.
Tell them what you believe in.
What do I believe in? Basically, I believe in a number of things, but I definitely believe in teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. With a production team, it could be a basketball team, any type of team. It's good if everyone's playing their role and everybody's playing to their strengths. You know what I mean? And that's something I want to bring to the table. Somebody who is willing to make sacrifices, someone who's selfless for the team, and is able to pick up the slack where it needs to be picked up, bring new ideas to the table, or whatever the case may be. So that's something I definitely believe in. The more we help each other out, the better for the team and for the company, or whoever it is we're working with. You see the Supersonics jersey? Yeah, I grew up in Seattle. Grew up on them Supersonics. GP, Sean Kemp, y'all know about that. Moved down to LA, was there for a second, had to back up, hit reverse to the Bay, man, and I chopped the throw off too. You see that? There it is. I've been in Oakland since '08. It's been great. It's been awesome.
Why do you do video? What's your philosophy?
The reason I do video production is because it's something I grew up around. My dad, he was involved in radio broadcasting. He's done some TV stuff too. My uncle as well, he was a journalist for USA Today for many years. He's retired now. He covered the NBA. So basically just kind of being around it, they had a big influence on my life. And video production is just a great way to tell a story. It's a great way to get your point across. It's a great way to show people something new. It's a good way to be creative and just express your feelings on a certain subject matter, or it's just a good way to help someone else out and tell their story, so that's why I do video production.
What would you say is a responsibility, if any, that people who wield the camera have to those who view it?
One is to give people what they want, but I think even more important than that at times, don't be afraid to do something new and show it to the people. Something I see nowadays a lot compared to, when I was a kid, or just growing up, basically, they copy what they see a little too much. There's no originality. I mean, of course, there's nothing new under the sun. Many things have been done, and sometimes it can be difficult to come up with good ideas, or new ideas, but I think nowadays a lot of people have a hard time finding an identity, or they're afraid to show the real them, and they feel like they have to fake it to make it, if that makes sense. So I think, if you're someone that's on the camera, if you're a director, if you're an actor, I think you have a responsibility to bring something new to the table and to just be honest with the audience,
What drives you as a storyteller, as a video producer, as a creator of things? What drives you?
My family, my mom and dad, they raised me to be a creative person through artwork or through anything that I do. So that right there, just the ability to be creative, that's fun in itself. So with video, like just like a painter or any other artist, a rapper or singer, a video project is a blank canvas for me to tell a story. You know what I mean? So that's one definitely motivating factor or inspirational factor. The other thing, my son, he definitely motivates me because I want to give him something to look up to. He doesn't have to do video production. He doesn't have to be an actor or whatever the case is, but just him seeing me do something productive, I think in return he'll be productive as he grows older, And then also the people around me. I mean, we're in Oakland right now, so I'm not from here, but I've been here a good 7 years. I've been here for a while in California, so the people I see around me and the people that I'm around every day, that's an influence on me, and that motivates me to do what I do. So, because ultimately I want to be a good example for others, and do something that motivates other people to do the same, or motivates them to do whatever their purpose is. So that's what it's about.
So what kind of journalistic experience do you carry?
Well, I used to work at a TV station called Seattle Channel. I grew up in Seattle, and this is back in like 06, 07. I just worked there as a camera operator pretty much. We filmed different jazz concerts, big jazz concerts that were in the city. There was a TV show called City Inside Out that I was a part of, that I helped shoot. Sometimes they would have me run the audio board in the studio. Really, for the most part, that's mainly what I did. It was pretty simple. Even when I was in school, I had a radio show. That was like one of my classes. Since I've been in the Bay with journalism, I've done a lot of freelance videography. So I've shot many high school games: basketball, football, baseball, track and field. Done a few interviews with that too. But mainly what I've done with that is I've done highlight reels.
What are some things you enjoy doing with your time that you do have?
I definitely enjoy video production. I enjoy the pre-production, coming up with concepts. I enjoy shooting, the post-production, the editing, even some acting too, I like even being the boom operator. Like I played almost every position on a crew, so all of it's good, because I know at the end of the day, if I play to the best of my ability in that role, it's going to bring forth a good project. So all that's fun. And once we're done, even if there's been challenges, once we finished it and it's complete, like that's probably the most rewarding feeling with any video project, I would say. What else? I enjoy music production. Very similar to video production. That was actually something I was doing first before shooting and editing. What else? I enjoy driving, definitely. You see we're in this car, so this is a Nissan Maxima. I do Lyft with the car. I used to do Uber with it. It's been a cool way to just kind of like learn my way around the Bay and meet people, Something that's been really cool or really, really fun, more than driving, is interviewing people in the car. So like I'll set up a GoPro on the dashboard and just film anybody that's open to doing an interview. I've done it with a few rappers, a few artists, and also just random people that I picked up. Like they saw the GoPro, they were kind of excited about it, and we just talked on camera and got to know each other pretty much. So that's definitely fun. And I think even more than all that, I enjoy spending time with my son. He's 6, he's in the 1st grade. Just started soccer, which really I like to call football. That's just the proper term for it. I figure why call it soccer? You kicking the ball with your foot is football. You know what I'm saying? So something I've had fun doing with him is actually shooting with him. We just shot on the iPhone. Me directing him was like easier than dealing with some adults I've had to work with on different projects, which was cool. So me and him were teleporting to different locations. he likes American Ninja Warrior. We were at a skate park, and he likes running up the wall ramp. He likes doing some rock climbing, so I was able to get that on my iPhone, and that was definitely fun. Being able to act with my son and film my son, I think was more rewarding than there's different like stars and celebrities and artists that I've filmed before, and just doing that with him was cool. So yeah. Well, see, I went to UCA, that's the University of Central Arkansas. Same school Scottie Pippen went to. To this day, I never met him, but seen him in person a few times. I'm gonna meet him one day. My uncle knows him, but my uncle hasn't introduced me to him. I appreciate Arkansas and the people there. Big shout out to the UCA Bears.